and welcome back to Tania's Point of View podcast. I know it's been a while, but I'm back for a couple episodes to end the year off with, my point of view of some topics, okay? So I'm gonna do a little different. I'm gonna do like little two topics just to ease back into the podcast. So, first topic I have for y'all is the new movie Wicked for Good. I went to go see it on Thursday, November 20th. And you were like, how'd you go see it? November 20th came out 21st, Tania. What? First of all, I'm just gonna, it's not really your business, but I'm gonna, put you in business since I already told y'all I went to see it a little early. Okay, so I went to go see it 11 a.m. on November 20th. It was a double feature. Yes, so I saw Wicked, and then I saw Wicked for Good. My nephew invited me, and I'm so glad he did because he invited his brothers, his brother, which is my nephew, and his sister, which is my niece, and we all had a wonderful time. We took pictures, which is the pictures are coming soon. Wait on it. And I would say Wicked for Good is a 10 out of 10, even though it was a 5-hour movie because we saw Wicked and then we saw Wicked for Good. I was like, man, it's gonna be a long day. We didn't get out of the movie till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we went at 11 o'clock. Yeah, but at first I was like, dang, it's gonna be a long day. But once we sat in the movie theater and saw it, it wasn't really that bad. Like I didn't have any other things to do. We had a good time and we enjoyed ourselves. It didn't seem like we was in the movies like half of the day. To say the least. Like it was great. The picture's coming soon. I'm gonna post them at the end of the year. 10 out of 10 movies. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. They did a phenomenal job. If you haven't seen Wicked, you just behind. You need to catch up. You should have been a double feature. But, you know what I'm saying? You have plenty of time to watch Wicked. Wicked for Good is in theaters right now. If you have already seen Wicked, go see Wicked for Good. It's a 10 out of 10 movie. Great cast. And, if you like musicals, I feel like, if you've seen the Broadway play, I feel like that's a good, representation of the play, and it's a great musical. Probably, one of the best musicals I've ever seen. It's up there. For me, I like Sparkle, Dreamgirls, so it was up there with Sparkle. That's how good it was. I'm talking about the old Sparkle and the new Sparkle. So, yeah. Y'all gotta go see that movie. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna spoil it. None of that. Go see a 10 out of 10 movie. Go back and go see Wicked before you see Wicked for Good because you're gonna need to know Wicked before you go see Wicked for Good. And, pay attention because there's some scenes that you probably need to rewatch it so you can understand Wicked for Good. Okay? Alright, so last but not least, the second topic I have that I'm going to really talk about is very interactive with y'all. Y'all can interact in the comments or just, in the comments on Instagram. But this is what I want to say to you, and then I'm going to get off of here. I'm just going to a short one because I'm just trying to ease back into the podcast, like I said. So, what I want to say to y'all is, before the year ends, is to do whatever you had on your to-do list. Whatever goal you had planned for this year, do it. It's not too late. If you want to do a movie, you want to write a movie, and you want to produce it, direct it, put it out next year, start, okay? Just start writing. even if you want to write music, I mean, you could write music right now, and you could like go to the studio. Like for me, it doesn't take long for me to write a song. I don't know if you want to go to the studio as soon as next week or before Christmas, and then put it out on SoundCloud, Apple Music, whatever you want to do. That's your business. I would say do it. Write a couple of songs, whether it's like an EP or a album. Write. It's gonna make you feel so much joy because you're doing something that you always wanted to do, and it's on your goal list. Just do it, man. And I'm saying, like, I know you're like, man, it's easier said than done. Yeah, it is, but you gotta start somewhere. For me, I never would have thought that I would write a book, a gratitude book at that. But I had motivation and inspiration in my corner, so it really like helped me to put out a gratitude book that I put out April of this year. And I'm proud of myself, and this is not the end of the book's just saying. But that was one of my goals that I have wrote down in my journal that I did. So, like I said, whether it's music, poetry, a book, a podcast, whatever you have on your journal or your goals that you wrote in a piece of paper or your journal, try to start writing it down, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, start doing that. A podcast is simple. I feel like you could start your podcast tomorrow. You might can even start it next week when you're least busy. And you could like, have maybe 1 or 2 episodes a week. And then, grow from that. And then you'd be like, wow, I did my podcast. I got one of my goals down. And I did good. One of my goals down for the year. But you gotta start. And I would say this: if you pray and you put God in the first foremost of your goals, you're gonna succeed even more. Because guess what? You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. That's Philippians 4:13. So if you don't think you have the strength, just remember you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Okay? God is with you. He'll never give you more than you could bear. He is in your corner. And ask and you shall receive. And I'm just saying, like, if you don't think anybody will buy or support you, man, people gonna buy it right now. I'm just saying, you just gotta put your stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was that many people gonna buy my book. But I got some sales from it. And I'm so thankful to y'all. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all. Thank God for y'all every day. And I'm proud of it might be a little, but I'm proud of the small success. It's little things for me. And I'm proud of it because I could have got nothing. I could have got no money from it. But God, I got something from it. All right. So everybody that brought the book, even brought my clothing line. That's another thing. You want to start a clothing line? I would say do like right now. The hottest thing out right now is bombers. Like for women, bomber jackets. So if you want to do a clothing line, I would say do hoodies, bomber jackets, long sleeve shirts, coats, sweaters, gloves, because it's going to get real cold from now until, I would say, February. That's profit coming in your bank. So I already put my hoodie out. Y'all can go get that. Link is in my Instagram bio. It's pretty reasonable price. It's called Nia Ray's Fashion. Yeah, go get that. Link is in my Facebook, and I have a website. which will be in my link in my Instagram bio for the website for the clothing line. Reasonable price. It's getting cold outside, so you better bundle up, as DJ Khaled said. Bundle up, cold world out here. Bundle up, and don't get sick, cause it's time for sickness, cause you don't know where the weather's gonna go. It might be 30 degrees, and next minute it might be 60, it might be 70. So you really gotta keep an eye on the weather and bundle up. Right now in Texas, it's kind of like 30, but it feels like 20 degrees, so I would say bundle up. Some places are snowing. Chicago is snowing. New York is snowing. It's cold. They might have 70-degree weather, but they might have earthquakes. They might have fires. I don't know, but you never know what the weather. I know for me, I don't know the weather down here for me, so say bundle up. Go ahead and get the merch. Nia Ray's fashion. All right, and like I said, y'all do it what y'all had planned to do.